So nice to meet you. Thank you so much for responding to my job posting. I've been really excited to meet you, and I wanted to find out a little bit more about you and a little bit more about the experience you have working in a dental office.
Well, yes, thank you for, job the job interview opportunity. And my history that I have at a dental office is I started learning a little bit in the back, and then I kind of moved up to the front, and I really enjoy working the front. In the back, I kind of just started off with x-rays, and I started with charting and, being helping the doctor aside assisting. And then I also front desk. I started learning. First thing I started learning was insurances, and then I learned how to answer patients' questions, and telling them about their treatment work that they need to get done.
Well, that is wonderful. That's exactly what we're looking for. So you're comfortable going over treatment plans and finances and, talking to the patients about money?
Yeah, I feel like when a patient comes in and you're at the front and you kind of become very friendly with them, when it comes time to talk about the financialing part, you're still friendly with them, and then it makes them feel a little bit more comfortable because, dental stuff can be expensive, and a lot of patients do get shocked when they see the prices of it. So, being very friendly to them actually really helps.
Okay, well, that's great. So, would you consider yourself a team player at the offices that you've been at before?
Yeah, I have a great bond with all my employees that I've had. I've never had an issue with anybody. A lot of people I'm still friends with at my old jobs that I worked at. I still talk to them every day, and I love working with people.
Okay, well, that's really good. And just emphasize a little bit more on the front desk duties. Are you familiar with like the insurances, like the PPOs, the HMOs?
Yeah, I pretty much know all the insurances. They're actually my favorite things to do. I know PPOs, HMOs, and Medicaids, and I know a lot of people do not like them, but I don't know, I really enjoy them.
Okay, so you feel comfortable getting like insurance breakdowns and figuring out like what their coverages are and what they're not covered for before the patients come in?
Yeah, and I'm actually really good about, always double checking with that kind of work because I know, you don't want the patient to be like questioning everything. You have to be on top of it. And I feel like, because a lot of patients, when they do call, it's usually about insurance information that they don't understand, and it makes it easier for you to communicate with the patient.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. Now, I have to ask you, what do you think is your greatest weakness?
I would say my greatest weakness would be when I take a lot of tasks at once. It's really hard to say no. But I feel like the bad part is that I can't focus all on one project. But I'm really good at like doing it.
All right. Well, I kind of have that problem too, so we should work on that together. So good to know. Thanks for being honest. Now, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. What are your hours?
Well, we're Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. We decided a couple of years ago that we weren't going to do Saturdays, so we don't have to worry about that. So 9 to 5, and we usually take lunch from 1 to 2. We try to give an hour lunch, but sometimes you know how it goes. If we're running late with a patient, we have to stay a little bit longer. And sometimes the same thing at night. Do you have any issues with staying later or working through lunches sometimes?
Lunch is fine. It's just that I do go to school in the evenings on certain days, not every day. I have to be there at 6, so I just need a little bit of time to just get there because it is in Davie. Is that okay if I would leave a little bit early, like around 5?
I don't think that that's going to be a problem. Just make sure that you give me your class schedules when your semesters start, and we will alternate between the front desk, so that won't be a problem at all. Okay. Is there anything else that you needed to know?
How is the employees and have
Oh my goodness, everybody is so awesome here. We're a huge family. A lot of us have worked together for over 15 years, and I don't think that you'll have a problem fitting in at all. Everybody's very lovable and very helpful, and we're all team players here, and if you have any issues, just make sure you come to me.
Alright, yeah, sounds like a great place to work at. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
So, how soon can you start?
I can start as soon as you want me to.
All right. Well, it's Wednesday today, so why don't you take the rest of this week and have your personal time, and then we'll start nice and fresh on Monday morning, 9 o'clock. Try to get here by 8:45. I'll introduce you to Michelle, and she'll start training you a little bit more on the front desk and how we do things around here.
Okay, thank you. That sounds great.
All right. Great, Caleb.
It was
So
nice
nice
meeting
meeting
you.
you. Have a good evening.
You too.